helmet is the most important piece that a player will wear on the field. And as these athletes get bigger, faster, stronger, they're going to continue to gravitate towards the better protective helmets.
Riddell started in the shoe business. John Riddell invented the first removable cleat football shoe in the 1920s. He invented the first plastic football helmet shell in the late 1930s and invented a web suspension system that was used by the U.S. military from the beginning of World War II for the next 50 years. Riddell continued to innovate through the years, tubular face masks, chin straps, the first custom airfit football helmet, and became more or less the icon of the game with their shell shape and face guard construction.
We've evolved with the game. Riddell always continues to push the envelope and set the standards even higher.
We're constantly searching for new materials, better materials, more durable things that we could apply to our products.
And one example of this is the Riddell 360.
You see with the 360, it's looking different, and it's looking different for a reason because it's doing different things than a traditional helmet did, and it's doing the work better than a traditional helmet did.
When you immediately look at this helmet and you compare it to any other helmet on the market, including ours, is that you see the screws have moved.
By removing those screws and bringing them off to the side, that gives you an area, such like a bumper of a car, allowing the whole guard to do what it naturally wants to do, which is flex outward and absorb or attenuate the energy before it hits the shell.
We are really trying to develop products that not only protect the head better, but also are more stable, and as well as kind of some fast-forward thinking and design.
On-field reconstructive studies of concussive events showed that many of the players were being struck to the side of the head and face, so we developed our patented side impact protection feature, which is a forwardly projecting mandible and substantive energy managing materials to better handle those blows to the side of the head and face.
It's made up of 3 separate pieces that fit like a jigsaw puzzle. It adds structure, one thing, and it adds quite a bit of protection throughout the mandible, through the temple, and across your forehead.
The 360 has what we call an occipital lock liner. It is a separately inflatable liner, and it helps to prevent the rocking of the helmet front and back, especially upon impact.
First and foremost, we're about protecting the athletes, and in return, a properly fitted helmet, a highly protective helmet, is going to help that athlete perform better on the field, and that's kind of how I've always seen it, is protection and performance go hand in hand with the athlete.
New rules at the NCAA and National High School Federation treat a helmet coming off your head as an injury timeout. You know, coaches want their best players on the field, and players want to be on the field, so it's crucial to keep the helmet on the head during play for that reason and for the protective reasons.
We designed the liners to take the shape of a hexagon shell.
So as it inflates, it just conforms where it needs to conform. What that does is it allows us to fit a broader range of heads, and it just makes the helmet ultra comfortable.
Over time, from a protective standpoint, we've continued to change the shape of the helmet, change how the face mask is attached, but at the same time, athletes want to look good. You look at everything from apparel to the shoes, it's a fashion statement out there too, and so if we continue to fuse design with our engineering and protective benefits, we're going to make a great product.
The biggest jump between the 360 and any helmet that came before that is the integration of all the components and how every component works as part of that system to take up energy or make a better fitting helmet or a lighter weight helmet.
We're in the field and we're servicing our customers and we're talking to them every day, and not only is the information flow coming from Riddell and from our engineers and our marketing team and stuff to the customer, but also we're taking a lot of information from the customer back to our team at Riddell, and that information flow going both directions is so beneficial for our company to fix little problems, to make our product even better, and I think it's helped establish us as a leader in the industry.
For over 80 years, we've been protecting athletes. You're talking about generation over generation of Riddell helmets, and the brand, the passion behind it, the heritage behind it, and the strength in it has continued to move the game of football forward, and we'll continue to do that in the future.